Bienvenidos, uy, estamos mal así. Bienvenidos a una nueva transmisión en vivo desde Marruecos.
Salam alaikum.
Eso, salam alaikum. You have to tell me what you said before. Which are your two most delicious food for you?
The most delicious food is for sure Mexican food.
Okay.
For sure. Also though, now I'm in Morocco.
Yeah.
Moroccan cuisine is very beautiful. If you get the tagine and the tagine and the couscous, I do like tagine. But
Okay. Which is your favorite Mexican food?
it's got to be tacos.
Yes. Okay.
It's got to be the typical
taco
food.
And you have been in Mexico, so you tried tacos in Mexico.
So I tried tacos. I was eating for breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Everything. You can eat tacos and Mexican food in England. There are many restaurants in England too.
It's very different, but when I was in Mexico, it's complete different kind of taco. You have like here we tried in Morocco. You tried it's
pastilla.
Like a panini.
The pastilla.
Yeah. They say here is taco, but they do it like a panini. So they bake it, whereas in
like a panini,
Mexico they do like the shell. Is beautiful. Yeah, you can't top the Mexican taco.
And then you tell me something about Peruvian food.
So take it back.
I am putting it.
Go on.
He didn't know about Peruvian food. No, it's okay. You will learn. You will learn. I was teaching. Disculpe que usted la introducción que usaron en inglés. I don't know if it's una falta de respeto hablar en otro idioma, pero bueno, él no habla español, es mi compañero de cuarto y estamos en el último piso de del hotel y le dije hace un rato, estaba ahí, le dije un rato, ¿quieres hacer algo diferente hoy día? Vente, ayúdame a hacer una transmisión en vivo. Ah, ya vamos, acá está. Muy bien. Y lo divertido es que the funny thing is that now, I'm talking about who you are, no? I'm talking, the funny thing is now that you have been drinking in a Morocco, in a Islamic country. How come? Man, you have to be very British for that, huh?
Very British.
Otherwise, it will be very hard.
I had an English water, which is vodka.
El agua inglesa es el vodka, dice él. Claro que sí. Muy bien, vamos a empezar entonces con sus mensajes. El color de la señalética llega después de mucho tiempo, porque no ha hecho transmisiones, no porque él no venga. Marcelo Castillo Díaz, que dice el color verde. Muy bien. Alexander de Grey nos dice, hola Roberto, buenas tardes de California. Caballero, ¿cómo estás de California? Ayer he estado tratando de hacerte el nuevo moderador de ese canal, pero lamentablemente hay 5 personas que han usurpado tu nombre y hay 5 suscritos a mi canal que se llama Alexander the Great. Y dicho ese paso, ninguno de ellos tenía esa foto. Entonces ahí yo me quedé como, ¿a quién le doy el, ¿cómo se llama esto? Él está grabando también. You're making your live transmission of another live transmission. Y lo voy a hacer, yo creo que apenas tenga una mejor conexión a internet y tenga más tiempo para hacer una transmisión como esta, y ahí juntos te doy el moderador, porque desde el celular no puedo hacer ese tema. Muy bien, caballero, continuamos entonces. País Marruecos. Mira, ni siquiera puedo hacer eso del país, porque no tengo... Ah, no, sí puse la foto antes, perdón, y era de Marruecos, pero tuve que hacer de la computadora abajo. Ok, sure, you're going for water. Muy bien. Súper divertido el pata. A ver, Víctor Cabrera dice, saludos, muy bien, bienvenido, gracias por estar ahí presente. Mía Sasa nos dice, muy bien, bienvenida. Hola Roberto, saludos desde Brooklyn, Nueva York. Gracias por enseñarnos el país de Marruecos, no, es un placer. Gracias a tu video me estás motivando a visitar ese país, que bueno, es económico visitar ese país, es súper económico. Es un país muy barato, pese a que es un país muy turístico, pese a que es un país que está cerca de Europa, donde los turistas son europeos, eso aumenta el precio, es un país bastante barato. Se mantienen los precios, sobre todo porque hay todo tipo de servicios. No solamente hay servicios turísticos, sino también hay servicios dentro de los turísticos de varios niveles, de varios precios, y los precios locales, que también hay de varios precios. Así que es realmente barato. ¿Cómo se llama esto? Marruecos, recomendadísimo. Recomendadísimo por lo barato y por lo que tu dinero te va a rendir muy bien, porque vas a conocer un país fascinante. Único, dicho sea de paso, como todos los países, ¿ah? Hay que ser sinceros, todos los países tienen un lado único y hay algunos probablemente más, no sé si originales, pero probablemente que tengan más tiempo gente viviendo, entonces se hacen más originales, vamos a decir. Mía Sassi, ¿sabes cuál es el cambio de la moneda? Sí, son en ese momento por cada dólar 10 dirhams. La moneda local es el dirham, 10. Lo cual hace, por ejemplo, ¿no? Hoy día yo compré una, a mí me gusta mucho en Marruecos, yo no tomo gaseosa nunca, pero en Marruecos me gusta tomar la Fanta. En un momento tenía calor y dije, voy a tomar una Fanta. Por ejemplo, tomo jugo de naranja, ¿no? Que dicho sea paso, el jugo de naranja vale $1 y la Fanta vale 50 centavos, que tampoco es barato, ¿ah? 50 centavos por una Fanta, por una botella chica, tampoco es tan barato, por una lata chica tampoco es que sea muy barato. De hecho, hay otras partes que es más baratos, pero estoy hablando yo de lugares turísticos, pues, ¿no? Ese es el tema. Pero antes, si me fuera una bodeguita en un lugar lejano de acá, probablemente sea un poco más barato. Javier Espinosa dice, hola, saludos desde Cúcuta, Colombia. Roberto, gracias por acompañarme en el postoperatorio. Oh, qué bueno, mira qué chévere escuchar esas historias. Me concentro viendo sus videos y me alegra y aprendo de usted. Muchas gracias. Sus viajes son únicos, son reales. Eso, muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Qué bonito escuchar este tipo de mensajes que, esto, que hace que entretener a personas que por alguna condición tipo pandemia, me hace acordar de pandemia, uno no puede salir, pues, ¿no? Qué bueno escuchar eso. Muchas gracias. Víctor Cabrera. ¿Cómo me reí con el pata de hoy que no te saltaba? Sí, qué bárbaro el tío. Y siempre es así, siempre son ellos como que muy aprensibles, mucho de tocar también, les encanta el toqueteo de estos patas, ¿no? Fernando Israel dice, hola, saludos desde Buenos Aires, Argentina, muy bien, gracias por estar ahí. Carlos Burga, estuvo, me los asazo, pero ellos son así, esa es la forma. Mis primeros encuentros de cuando vi la vez pasada me entusiasmaba, ahora ya sé que es puro interés económico. Ya no me entusiasma. Me gusta Marruecos, Javier dice, me gusta Marruecos, la forma como lo presentas, muchas gracias, lo original y espontáneo de los comentarios. Usted es el único que se atreve a presentar sus en vivo y eres en... No, muchas gracias, qué bonito. Me la voy a creer, cuidado. Jan, Roberto, habría que hacer un estudio para ver las causas del resentimiento de odio del sur del Perú hacia Lima. Esa gente se enferma casi, bueno, pero hay un montón de todo el Perú también, ¿no? No solamente, no le eche la culpa al sur, pobre gente. Pero bueno, hay todo un tema ahí, pues, ¿no? Que es histórico. Imagínate tú, pues, después de haber sido un imperio que te cambien tu vida, te cambien el plan, la gente se queda, pues, que hay todo un tema ahí, pues, ¿no? Hay todo un tema ahí, histórico. Worcester, se me cuida, claro que sí. Jesús Götze. Buenas noches, Roberto, y al chat, muy bien, muchas gracias. Fernando Saúl Barrón, ¿cómo está, señor? Saludos, un abrazo fuerte, Querétaro, un amigo, claro que sí, muchas gracias por estar ahí presente, un amigo en mi viaje a México. Imelda Castellanos, se saluda, Roberto, desde México. Julián Chora Picón dice, hola a todos, la comunidad y al fiel seguidor de Roberto Viajero, saludos desde Cúcuta, Colombia, muchas gracias. Javier dice, Roberto, gracias por presentarnos el vivo, se ve el esfuerzo, el compromiso. Oh, esto ya me lo acabas de leer, muchísimas gracias. Alexander the Great dice, Salam aleikum, eso. Alexander the Great dice, Roberto, pensé que el marroquí de las alfombras se estaba manoseando, todos se manosean ahí. Jesús Getze, se dejó querer el Roberto. Alexander the Great dice, everybody loves tacos. Yes, they are telling you, everybody loves tacos. Of course.
The best.
Yes. Juan Mejía, and he knows because he's chef, so you know, he's not just a customer. No, y él sabe porque es cocinero, su profesión es cocinero. Juan Mejía, pinche Roberto, tu intro dura más que un mañanero de tu tío Peck. This is somebody complaining about the time of the intro too. Él me estaba diciendo...
The intro is too long.
Él me estaba diciendo, ¿por qué tan larga tu intro? Sí, esa es la más larga de todas. Y la puse ahora por, no sé, porque... Of course, man, all yours. Muy bien. Alexander the Great dice, Peruvian food, dice ceviche. Claro que sí, ceviche. You need to try ceviche, man, huh? You will, yeah.
I try everything.
You have to try ceviche. Yeah. Oh, show them where you're going to eat.
So in this sandwich, here now is a Moroccan sandwich.
No.
So they have chicken, pule, also sheep brain in this.
Está diciendo que tiene pollo y cerebros de oveja.
Sheep brain. They also have lamb brain. They have
de cordero.
Brain. So in Morocco, the brain.
Brain, los cerebros, el cerebro. Brain in Spanish is cerebro.
So the brain.
And how are the brain? Good?
I'm not sure. They mix it with the chicken.
Oh, okay, so you don't feel... Okay.
But also in here, also where we are now, they do camel meat.
Oh.
So they skin from the buttock, the bum, the ass.
Del poto, el culo.
Yeah, they skin the meat from the camel. and they mix it into a beef
Oh,
burger.
camello, música, carne de camello.
Yeah, so it's not very in our countries. It's not allowed.
Oh,
But here
it's part of the
the
tradition.
camel, the everything, the brain.
Well, it's prohibited to eat camel because there is no camels in England, but in here there's camels.
Yeah,
You know, that's why they eat it for. Yeah, that's. It's like in Peru we eat guinea pig. You know,
Guinea pig.
the guinea pig we eat it in Peru. Yeah,
like
guinea pig are not from Guinea. Yeah, from the mouse. They're not from Guinea. They're originally from South America, and that's why we eat it. Yeah, it's a delicatessen, and it's a delicious food you can eat in Peru.
Well, no, so I tried camel.
Okay.
But it's more they mix it with the meat. They mix it with beef, and it's not proper camel, you know.
Yeah.
But in some parts in Fez, you know Fez.
Yeah.
In Fez, they actually skin the meat, and it's a camel kebab.
Yeah.
So you can eat it properly. But here, they don't.
Oh,
I think it's very because camel meat is very
depending
expensive.
on yeah. Depending de qué zona. Shukra me dice muy bien. Tomás Zamudio dice: Hola Roberto, saludos desde Panamá. Gracias por compartir la experiencia de estar en un país musulmán. Un abrazo, muchas gracias. Claro que sí. El Papu dice: saludos Roberto, de excelente tu video, muchísimas gracias. Y en ese momento tenemos justo 33 personas conectadas. Y ahora, como sí me encuentro en el StreamYard, vamos a poner el minuto 33. Snails, I did, yeah.
This is quite nice.
I did, yeah. Escargots.
See, I had it in France. They cook it in garlic butter. It was very nice, but here they cook it in their own juice.
Yeah.
It smells good.
I tried the French style and it's good.
The French was nice.
Because there's a lot of taste, not just the snail, you know.
Here they cook it in their own juice.
Yeah. I tried in here. They give me to taste and was like nothing.
No, but in France it's very nice. They cook it in garlic butter and.
Ahí está mi amiguita, mira, Carlita Terry, dile, hola Carla.
Hola.
Carla, dile, hola Carla.
Hola Carla.
Eso. This is a personal friend. She was my boss. When I worked in an airline before, and she was my boss.
Nice.
In Carla Terry. Hello. Muy bien, a ver, Johnny Butch o Gooch dice: ¿qué pedo, pinche Yang? Muy bien, Marito dice: hola Roberto, muy bien, bienvenido, gracias por estar ahí. Luna dice: ¿es su novio? No, señor, es mi compañero de cuarto que lo conoció hace 2 días y mañana cuando me vaya lo voy a desconocer, pero no es mi novio. Alexander the Great dice: sheep brains, yeah, you get amazed about sheep brains. Luna Azul, el chato de hoy te manoseó, mira tú. Mía Sasa, Roberto, nos vas a enseñar el hotel, pero por este hotel voy a hacer un video también, pero yo mañana me cambio de hotel, me voy a un hotel, a un riad, que ya van a saber muy bien. Yo creo que ese tipo de cosas que son especiales, distintas, hay que mostrarlas más que hablarlas. Es un lujo de estas partes del mundo, centenario, vamos a decir así. Gracias a el suscriptor, el colaborador, el donante, todo ese pan enlatado en el canal, ¿cómo se llama esto? El panelista también, pack enlatado, que me ha invitado, él va a pagar, feliz de la vida, yo que otro pague, me encanta. Ahí me hago yo el izquierdista, el comunista total, que me paguen todo. Si así fuera la vida, todos seríamos comunistas, pero no es así. Y pack enlatado me va a invitar, me ha invitado ya está, me mandó la reservación y todo, así que mañana yo al mediodía me voy directo para un hotel y voy a hacer 50.000 videos adentro. Muy bien, continuamos. Joaquín Treviño dice: saludos Roberto, muy bien, gracias por estar ahí, bienvenido. Franquita también se presenta, muy bien, gracias por estar todos, muchas gracias. El 33 después de años, claro que sí. Hola Roberto, chat al amigo, muy bien. Luna Azul, ¿están en Canadá? No, estamos, no estamos en Canadá, no. Yo no, en este viaje a Marruecos he preferido trabajar que en Canadá. Sí, por pocos días, aparte acá el Canadá no es muy bueno. Es otra cosa. Acá no en Canadá. Acá es hash. Okay? A mí no me gusta. Alexander the Great. So I guess a Muslim country pork meat is prohibited, dice. Oh, yeah, pork, yeah.
No,
pork you cannot eat here.
No, you can. If you go to Carrefour, which is a French supermarket, you can buy
pork.
Yeah, but it's very expensive.
Okay.
You can buy chorizo, ham, all this, but if you buy it, people look. It's not good.
Mira,
but you can.
O sea, sí se puede comprar chancho, puerco, cerdo, pero en el supermercado francés que se llama Carrefour, que es una compañía internacional muy conocida, ahí sí hay tengo que ir yo a ese Carrefour, pero no se me alcanza el tiempo.
Also, my friend bought from Agadir
Mhm.
4 pigs
No.
from Agadir and took them to Dakla. You can buy pigs, but it's prohibited. Is not good. It's not good to do.
So
but
why
you
your
can.
friend bought pigs in...
So he bought them for Dakla. Dakla is
the south, yeah,
Dakla is very
the
very
Saharaui, the Saharaui.
yeah. Very south. It's full of French people, full of expats.
This is
Where they
actually
go.
what's
Yeah, so he bought pigs there, and he's going to breed the pigs.
so there's a lot of expats living in Dakla.
Lots of people from the military, from England, Wales,
Wow.
America. Lots of expats living in Dakla.
And why they choose Dakla? Because you know that's a Sahrawi republic. They want to be independent.
Of course, there's nothing. Apparently, you can buy land on the beach for €10 1 month to live on the beach.
Wow.
You can build what you want there. This is why people go to that destination.
Montserrat, ¿te estás escuchando? I have a friend that she want to do that.
Yeah. So Dakla, it's off-grid living, if you know the word.
Mhm.
Off-grid living, so you don't pay nothing, no tax, nothing. So that's why people.
So they do it in purpose, so nobody can claim that land.
So it's basically a life where you don't have to pay the government nothing.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
yeah, it's very nice. So they bought pigs there. He's going to breed pigs, and then eventually turn into a guest house. And yeah, so that's what it is. So Dakla,
Dakla, yeah, Dakla.
DAKHLA.
Eso, ¿ves? Nos está contando que en Dakla viven muchos expatriados británicos, muchos militares, que compran tierra muy barata, pueden estar muy buen tiempo. Mira tú qué curioso, una tierra que está pedida por un país independiente, pero bueno, de hecho, con esa intención. Pero yo he prometido no decir mucho, hablar de ese tema. Javo MXL, saludos desde Monterrey, muy bien, muchas gracias, México. Ahí está, José Monchi, hola, huevas, ¿de dónde es el churro? Dice, de Inglaterra. This is another friend, and she's asking, where are you from?
Hola. Manchester, England.
Eso, muy bien. Oh, and you are from Manchester United? Of course. No.
Football for me.
No. Oh, epa, really?
I like to be free.
Wow.
Football is not.
Which sport you like?
If I was to support, it would be United. Manchester United.
Okay,
but for me, football is full of money, and I like to travel and explore the world.
Oh, okay, that's it.
I don't like to believe in a team.
Okay.
Because it's all about how much money this team has.
Yeah.
For me, I like to travel the world and meet.
Okay, good. Yeah, perfect. That's a new generation of England. British. That's good, man. That's good, of course. The only thing that you have to keep it your whole life, huh? Yeah. Not only when you're 20, not only your 20s, because in your 20s it's easy to talk like that.
No, you also though. Do you support football?
I am not a football fanatic I am not a football fanatic. I don't like football. I have to be honest.
No,
but I'm Peruvian, man. I'm Peruvian.
I like
shit in football.
I like cricket. Cricket.
Oh, cricket you prefer? Okay, you prefer cricket. Okay.
These people all know this.
Cricket. They know, yeah.
So
cricket
in England is very big.
It's the most important sport in there. Yeah. I mean, estoy huevón. Franquita dice, yo antes creí que el logo de Carrefour era un pescadito, mira tú. A ver, Mía Sasa dice, bendiciones para Paque Latado por el regalo que te dio, claro que sí, muchísimas gracias, muy bien. Entonces, ahí se han acabado sus mensajes. Vamos a ver cómo llenamos este asunto. Me encantaría que sepa hablar español o al menos algo para poderle preguntar. A ver, somebody's going to ask you. I will translate the question. Do you think that the Falkland Islands belongs to Argentina or to England? What is your point? Let's see how open you are now.
I believe it is to whoever's. I can't.
Hard question. Always in Latin America, people will ask you that because it's, we know that it's happened recently,
For me personally, England is England, and they need to stop taking over other places.
Mm-hmm.
So the Falklands is yours.
Okay, that's good. Okay, you see.
England is England. Keep it as that. I believe that England and America take over too many places, and it's not good.
Wow.
I believe the Falklands is yours.
Okay, perfect, good. Viva Argentina. So you have to say Viva Argentina.
No.
Eso es muy difícil. No too much, you don't need to. I'm forcing you. A ver, Alexander the Great dice, Manchester is the city's best team? That he's asking.
Manchester City is the best team.
It is. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, United, realistically, is the best team.
Yeah.
But City now is good.
Okay.
Because it's City and United.
And United, yeah.
Yeah.
Rafael says that you don't have a British accent. That's the same thing I told you.
Because
yeah.
I've been traveling for like 4 or 5 years. So my accent goes, I have to different where I am. I change my...
Your accent,
you have to.
But also because you're from the north. You told me you're closer to Scotland, no?
Yeah, so I'm from the north. So I live in the hills in England. So yeah.
That's why your accent is different.
But also when you travel, you meet people.
Oh, you start, You think, I travel a lot and I don't lose my Peruvian accent.
I have to.
I want to keep it.
Say I go
because
to Poland,
I like it.
If I go, but if I go to Poland, they don't know a word I'm saying.
No,
I speak in
you speak
broken English, you know.
No. Oh,
so it's like I have to do a different.
I get it. Yeah.
Different terminology of words.
Entiendo. You neutralize your accent in order to get more understood.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Then it's got to the point now.
I get it. Yeah, that's true.
So much, it's got to the point where I'm like, what do I say? How do I say it? Like when I speak to Americans, Americans don't know a word that I say. So I have to go, hey, how you doing, man? I have to slow it down and you know, even when me and you first spoke, you didn't understand the word I was saying. So I was like, I had to slow down the words.
But that's because you have a very close accent. You know, the British people is a very...
But with London, if you're from London, they speak very well. They use the tongue and it's very well spoken. But in the north of England, we don't use our tongue to speak. It's not good. It's not good. But if you're English, you understand.
That's weird. So it's like you don't move too much your tongue when you talk.
No.
That's why.
Whereas if you're from London, the south, you use your tongue more to speak, and also with like New York and these places.
For me, the New York accent is very clear. I understand every single word.
For me also, but then you go to San Diego, these places. Easily understood. But other parts of America, like
south of the U.S., probably Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, they have is very different the accent, so maybe can be a little bit different. But I think because I learned English in the U.S., that's what for me American English is very easy to understand. But British English is hard.
Well, I understand you better than lots of people from England. Honestly, you speak
more easy, more simple.
You're more well spoken.
Imagínate tú. ¿Qué tal el elogio? Mira tú. Acaba de decir que él me entiende a mí cuando hablo en inglés mejor que algunos ingleses. Estoy totalmente de acuerdo contigo, compadre. Porque tus paisanos hablan como el orto. Marito dice, invítalo a que visite Latinoamérica. Por está invitadísimo. Desde que me dijo que no conocía la comida peruana, lo empecé a invitar más. ¿Es polaco? No, he's not Polish. Somebody thinks you're Polish. No, not Polish. He's from England, Inglaterra. Inglaterra, no? In Spanish es Inglaterra. A ver, you say Inglaterra?
La terra.
La terra. Inglaterra.
La terra.
Different, ¿no? A ver, Montserrat, mi amiga Monchi dice, es como cuando yo no le entendía ni micha a los escoceses. Claro. The thing happens to her when she's my friend from high school, but she lives in the US. And she told me that when she was in Scotland, she didn't understand a word.
Scotland is one of the hardest accents to understand. Scotland and Irish.
And she lives in the US 30 years. Huh? So can you imagine?
No, Scotland is very different. Scotland.
Muy bien, Juan Mejía dice, ¿dónde anda la señorita Dólares para motivarnos a las donaciones? Que se reporten con la lana, mírate la señorita Dólares. ¿Cómo que la señorita Dólares? Jesús Getz dice, si no es el clásico acento British, Alexander the Great. He uses his tongue for other things, for eating. For eating and drinking. Mía Sasa dice, Roberto, ¿se puede saber dónde será la próxima ciudad o país? Es Portugal. De aquí yo me voy a Portugal. Bueno, la otra ciudad va a ser Casablanca, que es Marruecos, y después de ahí me voy a ¿cómo se llama esto? A Portugal. Lo de Marruecos ha sido una cosa cortita porque el boleto me trajo por acá, pero no porque yo porque lo había planeado, así que fue algo extra, es algo, la yapa. Jan Beto dice, ¿por qué dice no sé inglés? ¿Quién dice? No te entendí. Beto, un abrazo, muchas gracias por estar ahí presente. ¿Cuál señora? Dicen, sí, yo no la conozco, la señora. La Terra. Ahí está, vas a comer tu sándwich.
No, it's not good.
No, you don't like the sandwich. Epa. To try. Okay. You want to try this?
What's this?
Check it. You know that. If you like it, oh, you cannot see? Okay. Let's see. That's from Peru. It's from Peru. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, that's
liver?
It's no, man. Liver? No. It's dates.
Dates.
If
Raw liver.
you want to, man.
Dates are nice.
You like dates?
Dates are okay.
Liver.
Dates are okay.
This is hígado.
Yeah,
Man, you're
I just see
obsessed
from
with
here,
meat.
look. No, sometimes I go vegan.
You're vegan?
No. I'm not.
You want to?
No, I go vegan. I do like 1 week. I do vegan and it's difficult. I like eating meat too much. But vegan is very, very healthy. Very healthy.
But yeah, it's okay to go 1 week, so you clean up a little bit.
I do detox, so I go vegetarian. I eat vegan dal curries. I try to go vegan, but it's difficult. For me, I believe the human body needs calcium.
Yeah.
Because you are brought up when you're born, you have milk. These vegans,
they don't. Yeah, that's.
No.
I think they eat calcium from other sources.
From other things, but for me personally, I believe.
But this is very British, no? But
cavemen, when we were born, we eat meat.
Yeah, but we're not cavemen anymore, man.
No, but we're very bad. I eat too much.
Do you think?
Personally, it's bad. But if we live like the cavemen's lived, we'd be a lot healthier.
Do you think?
But for sure.
How you can test that? I mean, how you can prove that?
Well, personally, I think vegan is not good. I think vegan is good now and then. But I believe fasting is good. Like in the morning, I don't think people say 3 meals a day. I don't believe in this.
Oh, okay. They say that it should be
the most important
less amount, but 5 meals.
Yeah, the most important meal of the day is breakfast. This is not true.
And British breakfast is wow. British breakfast, a bomb.
If you have a proper British breakfast, a fry-up, that's 1,500 calories in a breakfast.
15.
You have 2 pieces of bacon, 2 sausages, 2 hash browns. It's so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
Bacon and.
It's not good, but it's beautiful. It's the best breakfast you'll ever have. But it's not good.
Yeah.
But realistically, the cavemen back in the day, they didn't eat until the night time. They used to have 1 meal a day.
Oh.
That's
how you know that?
Exactly. You know.
How you know they came and eat once a day in the night?
No, but they do because they used to go hunting in the day for the meat. And then at the end of the day, they all sit down and feast. Well, I see it in Morocco. Everyone eats together. If you go to the Sahara, everyone has a plate of food with meat, couscous, everything, and they all eat together.
Eating the same area, like Chinese, no? Chinese.
Yeah, Chinese do this. It's beautiful. Personally, I can't do that. I like my food.
Yeah, we do the same.
Look at him. I seen him. I go out the hostel. He's in the kebab shop. Me and shawarma. I got shawarma kebab. It's good. It's good. But in here, they don't do this. They have 2 meals here, Morocco, which is nice, but
only 2 meals. So what? Breakfast and dinner.
Yeah. So they have the breakfast, and then they wait till like 9-10 p.m. and then they have a big feast, and they all eat together. And apparently, this is a healthy way. But it's true because you see Moroccans, 95 years old.
They keep good. Yeah.
They're very healthy because it's like a Mediterranean diet. You know, vegetables.
Sure.
Whereas us in the Western world, what do we do? Breakfast, lunch, kebab, all this. It's be bad. Too much.
Muy bien, entonces acaba de llegar nuestras primeras donaciones. Hay varias donaciones, yo ni me he dado cuenta. Discúlpeme usted. ¿Dónde estoy yo? Uy, ¿por qué sale esto ahí? A ver, ahí está. Discúlpeme que no les he agradecido. Mia Sasa made the first donation. That's good. Thank you very much. With this money, I can travel. I travel because they give me the money to travel. Muchísimas gracias. Un besote enorme para Mia Sasa hasta Nueva York, Brooklyn. Dice, chicos, chicas, colaboren con Roberto, muchas gracias, con lo que puedan para que en su canal que tanto nos entretiene y nos mantenga. Muy bien, muchísimas gracias, claro que sí, que se mantenga, perdón. Claro que sí, muchísimas gracias. 2 cosas, o me donan o me mandan a México. Estas 2 cosas solucionan mis problemas. Marito dice, pregúntale qué sabe de Latinoamérica al güero. A ver, Somebody's asking you, what do you know about Latin America?
What do I
In general, what do you know? They want to know your first impressions. What do you have in your brain about Latin America? Be honest.
I don't want to be honest.
Okay. You're politically correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to be honest, but I feel like it's beautiful, and I want to travel there.
Which country in Latin America you really want to go? You already have been in Mexico,
Yeah,
but that's the only country you have been.
It would be Mexico.
Again,
properly,
okay.
Properly.
Why you say properly? But you told me something that you didn't like. I mean, you didn't visit proper Mexico. Where you were?
Yeah, because I was in Loreto.
Okay, Loreto.
Which is more touristic.
Okay.
Lots of expats. I want to go. I like to travel somewhere that there's no tourists.
Okay.
I go to somewhere where I look around. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing now?
Okay.
Yeah, no one speaks English.
Yeah.
That's the kind of place I like.
Okay. You will have plenty of those in Mexico and Latin America.
So I was going to ask you a question. Can I?
Yeah, of course.
For your out of all your meals in a day, for your breakfast, which is the best food, personally, for you, which you would have?
Fruits. In breakfast?
No, but the best in the world that you've ever had. The best breakfast you've ever had. Which culture?
Oh,
Also,
good question. Yeah.
Your
Good
lunch,
question.
Your lunch. So you love Mexican food?
Yeah.
So what would be if you could choose three? So you've got your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner.
Okay.
In England, we say tea.
Tea, yeah, 5 o'clock tea.
Yeah, but
I think my favorite food is definitely Peruvian food. So the one that you don't know.
So if you could choose anything, anything in the world, your breakfast, what would it be?
If I would choose,
I would. It was your last ever choice.
I will say that my favorite breakfast is fruits. Because when I wake up in the morning, I'm thirsty. Yeah, I'm not hungry.
Course, yes.
That's me. I'm not hungry when I wake up.
I'm never. It takes me 2 to 3 hours.
I'm always thirsty. So if I wake up, for example, in the hotel in here, I didn't eat the breakfast.
No, I've had it once. I've been here 2 weeks. I've had it once. Breakfast once.
Because first of all, I don't want to wake up early.
No.
Then second is that no sé, ni siquiera le he probado.
Nice. Every time I wake up, you're always still asleep.
Yeah.
You're still asleep.
Yeah. At what time you wake up?
I wake up at maybe 11 a.m.
I am still sleeping.
You're still snoring.
Of course. I snore.
Everyone else is no.
But
everyone else is still they're all having breakfast.
Yeah.
You're all still asleep. I fall back.
The thing is that the first day I am here, this is my third day. The first day I sleep at 5 p.m. because I'm the jet lag. I came from America, but that's why. So the second day is 1 hour less, now 1 hour. Oh, today maybe I'm going to sleep like 3 a.m. Yeah. But that's the thing. I need to adapt from the other side of the world. That's the thing.
So for your lunch, what would be, if you had no other choice, you can only pick one meal forever to live off.
Oh.
What would be your choice of meal? If you can only live off this food forever.
Yeah, definitely I think pasta. Something with pasta.
Pasta?
Yeah.
No, I love pasta.
If I only one food pasta.
But would you not get bored of pasta? Because pasta can...
I don't have other choice. You told me that there's one for your whole life. You didn't give me another choice. So it's going to be boring anything.
I feel like pasta can get very...
You will get satisfied, yeah. Pasta. The good thing in pasta is there are thousands of ways to cook them. That's a good thing.
One ingredient. So you only have this one choice of pasta.
Oh.
So it's either tuna pasta.
Why you torture me, man?
Honestly, because for me, tacos.
You will eat tacos your whole life. Well, Mexicans do it, man. They eat tacos every day, their whole life. Yeah, sure.
You can live off tacos.
Yeah.
And it's not even that unhealthy. Tacos is quite healthy.
It depends.
If you do it properly.
Yeah, if you do it properly.
If you get the salsa and all this stuff that. The bad things in tacos is the salsa, the sauces. That's bad. But the meat and the shell is okay. I think.
Yeah, the shell is corn, it's very nutritious. Yeah. And meat is nutritious, depending on how often you eat it and whatever. Hay que agradecerle también a Marito que ha hecho otra donación. Acá lo veo. Hace rato te quiero agradecer, pero el pata me habla, no me deja agradecer. Marito, muchísimas gracias por su donación, por supuesto, como siempre. Un besote y un abrazo para ti. A ver, viva Arequipa, viva el Perú, fuera Castillo, claro que sí. Habla como ruso, no. Somebody said that you talk like Russian. No, how come?
Can I say?
Okay, sure.
Fuck Russia.
Especially these days.
Yes.
Especially these days. Fuck Russia, of course. Carolina Separ, mi vecina, hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola a todos, muchas gracias por estar ahí. Vamos a ver un poquito sus mensajes. Vamos a tratar de... A ver, ¿se puede? Claro que se puede bloquear acá también. Acabamos de bloquear una persona, mira tú, qué chévere. Pero creo, no sé si la puedo bloquear. Lo que yo quiero hacer ahorita es, perdón, hay un sinvergüenza que está metido por acá. Estoy tratando de sacar el videíto que hace tiempo que no lo poníamos. 1, 2 y 3.
Si no te gusta, puedes irte, pero no me jodas. Y cojudeces. No vengo aquí a ir escuchando cojudos. Si no te gusta, tápate los oídos o venga a la puta que te parió. ¡Cállate, concha tu madre! ¿Qué mierda quieres que te lea? ¿Ah? ¿Que te sirva de entretenimiento? ¿Tienes tú acaso cerebro para comprender algo? Te pasas la vida como un imbécil, rastreándote, y vienes a pedirme que te lea. ¿Que te lea qué? Gracias. Vete a la concha de tu madre.
Muy bien, perfecto. Entonces, ándate a la... Ya sabes dónde. I don't know your name, man.
Luis.
Luis, epa. You didn't tell me your name. Luis, and I am Roberto. My brother, my old brother, the only brother I have, and today is his birthday. His name is Luis. But you're Luis.
Luis, L-E-W.
Ya, claro.
Yes.
Eso, mira tú qué curioso. Se llama Luis y hoy día es el cumpleaños de mi hermano. Así que si me está viendo, le mando saludos. Dile feliz cumpleaños. Happy birthday to my brother.
Happy birthday.
Eso, muy bien. Mira qué curiosidad. Qué curioso. Pero no creo que mi hermano esté viendo mis transmisiones. Debe estar trabajando ahorita. A ver. ¿En qué me quedé yo? Estaba más acá. Ahí está. Donde estaba Marito me quedé yo, ¿no? Acá. Muy bien, le agradezco nuevamente a Marito también por su colaboración y a todos aquellos igual que Mía Sasa que me colaboran para que yo me colabóreme. A ver, vamos a ver, otros mensajes están por acá abajo. Quiero, a ver, supongo que ya se habrá bloqueado, ¿no? Pero ¿por qué no ha puesto? A ver. Vamos a ver. Javo dice, o Javo, pregúntale a los ingleses, ¿tienen alguna rivalidad con los estadounidenses? No, somebody's asking if in general, British have some dispute or some differences with the Americans, I mean, with the United States people? I don't think so. If you have any rivalities, I don't know what to say, rivalidades, how to say it in English. I don't think so. You guys are like...
The English and the Americans are allies.
Okay, yeah.
If they
have been allies for the whole history.
Of course.
You never get to fight between you two. That's a good thing that we did with Spain. So that's a bad thing, you know. That's a difference in progress.
So the English and the Americans are like this. They're very close.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, when you're traveling, the Americans and the English, they're not good friends.
Oh,
because
why?
Different personalities. Different, the English British humor. The Americans do not understand. The Americans think we're talking bad, being rude, but it's not. It's
the way you are. Yeah. I get it.
But if you put it in politics wise though, the English are a bit more. How do I say? The English are more. Basically the Americans are fucking killing people. They're doing bad things,
and British no.
The British are not. The only reason British are in wars is because of America. That is the problem.
But you guys start making wars before America exists.
Years ago. We're on about now. But the only reason...
Yeah, now different. The history now...
Yeah. The only problem people have now is the British have to be the US ally. So if the US go to war with, say, Iraq, the British have to... Also do
by a treaty that you sign and everything.
They have to do this. So now, but because England is such a small country, we get the backlash. We get bombed. I have friends that have had shrapnel in their legs from bombing because America went to war with Iraq, and England had to, Britain had to go and back America. But in reality, we don't want to do this. England is a small country. We want to be free. But if we don't back America, Who the fuck? What do we have? If we don't have America, we'll get invaded by Russia tomorrow.
Oh, really? Wow.
For sure. You think if Britain don't have US as an ally, what will happen?
But your own military forces are not strong enough to. Oh no.
Not anymore. We used to be.
Okay.
Not anymore.
Now you invest more money in education, in science, and things than in army.
We care about real things, but the US care about guns. They care about invading countries, and if the US invade a country, also the UK have to do this. And Boris Johnson tried to also stick with this, and this is why he's out now. Boris Johnson's left now, but I don't want to get involved.
Who's now? Who's the new one? Oh no,
we don't know. We don't know.
You're going to have elections.
Elections. But this is what I mean. The countries with the US is crazy. It's not good.
Okay, well, that's it. Alexander the Great says, my favorite breakfast. Okay, he's going to answer. My favorite breakfast, I will say chilaquiles. You know chilaquiles?
No.
That's a Mexican thing that you will. I love it. For me, it's especially for breakfast.
Egg and potato?
Chilaquiles. I will explain what is chilaquiles in English. A Peruvian explaining what is chilaquiles. Chilaquiles is like the nachos, you know the nachos, the totopos, okay, those, okay, but with a sauce that can be red or can be green,
right?
Okay, and you eat it with a fried egg on top and with coffee. So it's for breakfast. It's the best, the more simple and more Mexican breakfast is the chilaquiles. I like the green ones.
Right.
Some people like the red ones.
Right.
But for me, chilaquiles is the best
chilaquiles is
breakfast.
Basically egg with sauce.
With fried egg. No, it's one fried egg on top.
Fried egg on top of the sauce.
Yeah. So you put the totopos, you know, the nachos, the snacks. Let's say
it's on top of nachos.
Yeah. You put first the nachos. You put healthy. I don't know. You put the nachos. On top you put the sauce, and then on top you put the fried egg.
Nice.
I'm talking about delicious. I don't know if it's healthy. Healthy is the fruits I eat always. Okay. Él quiere preguntarles a todos ustedes cuál es su desayuno, de qué país es su desayuno favorito. I am telling you the question you want, so they will start answering. Vamos a ver, let's see. Vamos a ver, yo estoy hablando en inglés y castellano, una mezcla porque horrible. Disculpen ustedes, a veces creo que hablo castellano o inglés. Of course. Ok, entonces, a ver, él les está preguntando, él quiere saber de qué es su desayuno favorito. You don't want to know how much they know about England?
Yeah.
About England food?
No.
That can be another question, huh?
Let me hear after this a stereotype. What do you think?
Okay, that's good. Yeah, good question. Good question.
Also with Mexico, there's stereotypes. Also with Spain, America is
we all have, yeah.
Yeah, so there's a stereotype. So it'd be very cool to hear.
Okay, sure. Ok, vamos. La primera respuesta es Matos Universitario, dice, pan con chicharrón, o eso, pan con chicharrón. Pan is bread.
Yeah.
Y chicharrón is pork in a fried in a certain way, in a sandwich. That's his favorite.
It's like a schnitzel.
No, I don't know what it is.
So it's more like that's a schnitzel is German.
Yeah,
so,
but I don't know what it is.
Oh, so you mean in a bread and
like a sandwich.
Like a panini.
Like a panini, yeah, like a panini. You say panini for a sandwich.
Yeah, panini. A panini is a sandwich that you then
long.
And you
press it with heat.
You press it with heat.
Oh, okay. No, chicharrón no. A ver, Franquita dice medialunas. You know what is medialunas?
No.
That's from Argentina. It's like pastries from Argentina. Typical pastries from Argentina. Very delicious. A ver, vamos a verlo acá. Happy Meal. Marito dice he likes Happy Meal from McDonald's. Jan Beto also likes chilaquiles con huevo. Huevo a la mexicana y jugo de naranja. Chilaquiles with eggs, Mexican style, with orange juice.
See, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
See, that's the best one I've heard.
That's good, okay.
So far.
Jesus Götze dice pork skin. Jesus Götze eats pork skin. Javier Espinosa, in Colombia is coffee, arepas. You know what? Arepas is a typical thing of Colombia. It's like a kind of bread, but in a different way. And eggs and a ham. A ver, Marito dice, taco de migas. A ver, traduce taco de migas. Taco of what? How you say migas? Oh, crumbles. Crumbles.
Crumbles.
The inside of a bread. That's there's a taco of crumbles.
So this is what they'd live off. If it was the last meal they could eat.
Yeah.
The best one for me was the one with the ham, the coffee, the.
Oh, the Gianbetto. A ver. En un taco de tortilla con harina, con chilaquiles, huevo y queso adentro. Eso, Marito. A ver, chilaquiles also. Marito also like chilaquiles. Atlaxcap, no sé cuánto. A ver, can you read this name? The one in here.
Atlamaspan.
Eso, muy bien, Atlas. I think you read it better than me. Lo leyó mejor que yo. The thing is that this is not Spanish. This is Nahuatl. Nahuatl is a local language in Mexico, ancient language.
Okay.
¿No? So I don't know this ancient language. A ver, Tomás Zamudio dice, patacones con huevo. Patacones is fried bananas. And especially kind of bananas and plantain, let's say plantain, fried.
Yeah, fried bananas is good.
Yeah.
I like fried bananas.
In
Jamaica, they eat this.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, sure.
No, I like that. I like that kind of.
Have you been in Jamaica? Good. Do you think it's dangerous, Jamaica, for traveling? Because that's my afraid.
I didn't travel properly.
I
was in a hotel.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't do it properly.
Okay.
But at one point, I want to travel Jamaica properly.
Yeah.
You know, but I was staying in
in a hotel that's different. Yeah. That's a different story. I know.
But it's different.
I want to go to travel the country.
Yeah,
no?
me too. I want to do a couple of months there and travel around Jamaica.
No.
But I was so scared about the gun crime.
That's what I heard. That's what I asked you. If you have been there, how was it? But if you are in a resort, that's a different story. Montserrat, la amiga, dice, pan francés calientito, eso, con palta y huevo frito y café de Lima. Acá en USA, avena con miel y fruta y café. Mira todo. She's my friend, she says, she like pan francés is a kind of bread. Palta, you know what is palta? De aguacate, de avocado. Avocado, avocado. It's good.
Very good.
And then it depends on where she is. If she's in Lima, it's going to be, if she's going to be in the US, it's going to be oats with honey and fruit.
See, I like this. It. That's the best.
That's the best, okay.
That's what I eat for breakfast, though.
Oats,
honey.
That's okay.
With an orange juice and coffee.
Now you have in common with my friend the breakfast. Maybe you're going to start talking, maybe we'll have more things in common.
For sure.
But I think she can be your mother. How old are you?
I like that.
Okay. How old are you?
26.
She can be your mother. She's from my school. I am 49. We can be your parents. Mia Sasa dice, mi desayuno favorito es pan con salchicha guachana y un cafecito caliente. Muy bien. That's a special kind of Peruvian salchicha. It's like a chorizo español, but Peruvian style with different ingredients. That's Mia Sasa. She's a Peruvian living in New York, and she likes that. Choripan, that's choripan. That's chorizo in a bread. That call it choripan. That's you like it, huh?
That's
Good.
The best.
Imelda Castellano dice molletes café con leche. Molletes is a Mexican way of doing the tapas, like tapas. In Mexico, they call it molletes.
Tapas is
similar.
The best food.
Yeah.
Best food.
Imelda y molletes con café con leche. Rafael Medina dice huevos revueltos con tocino. That's scrambled eggs with bacon.
See, I have not had no pig for 3 months. I've been in Morocco 3 months.
Yeah.
No pig, nothing. I am craving chorizo. As soon as I go to Spain.
You're going to Spain in a couple of days.
Saturday. I'm gonna straight away. I'm gonna get a big sausage chorizo. I'm gonna fucking eat that shit straight away.
Good.
Chorizo, bacon, everything. I'm gonna feast.
That's muy bien. Javo dice, mi desayuno favorito es huevo con carne machacada, con café negro, un poco azúcar. La carne machacada es carne seca fina, Dry meats.
Dry meats.
Machacado is dry in the sun and then they cook it. That's a different.
That's also in Spain. They dry the meat. It's like cured meat.
Also in Spain, I know that. Rosita Tag nos dice, él dice que hay rivalidad entre los ingleses y los estadounidenses. Por el contrario, existe una alianza de acuerdo de si te meten con Inglaterra, USA lo defenderá. She's explaining the ally you have with the US. She's explaining that. That's true. Brian dice, Roberto, shakshuka Israel, almuerzo con una base de tomate, cebolla, ajo y sobre ella se cocinan huevos. Brian es un amigo, es marroquí y está en Israel, es judío. I'm talking in Spanish. Fuck, sorry.
He's living in Israel.
I am talking in Spanish. He's a Moroccan living in Israel because he's Jewish.
Yeah.
And he says that he likes shakshuka, which is tomatoes, onions, garlic, and on top eggs.
That's good.
That's a
Sounds
thing
good
from
to
very Mediterranean, huh? Muy bien, Brian, un saludo, muchas gracias por estar aquí de nuevo, de vuelta.
There was a thing here in Morocco.
Mm-hmm.
The Jewish people came to Morocco and did all the rich Jews. Jewish people are very rich.
Normally rich, because they know how to keep their money.
They had
Easy as that.
I was here in Eid, and the Jewish people had the police and the army taking them through the streets, and all the Jewish people came to do their religious ceremony, and the police and the army, everything, the government took them through the streets, and it was all Jewish people. Got out of the cars, they went to eat food, and they was here for a ceremony in Morocco. So yeah, the Jewish people are like very respected in Morocco, but they needed they had the army with guns. Because in Morocco, you know yourself, whoever living in Israel, it's different because different culture with the Jewish people and the Muslims. The Muslims don't like the Jewish people, whatever. So yeah, I saw it with the Israelis. So,
perfect, muy bien. A ver, ¿en qué estamos nosotros aquí? Lo que quiero hacer es que ustedes pasen también. I'm going to invite people to get into the transmission, not just by talking, not just by writing, but they will get in here. Okay?
We can talk.
Yes, we can ask people, but I need to put the link, and then people will get in.
So this is for YouTube.
Is it? Yeah, we are directing YouTube.
I've never seen this.
Oh, well, now you see. Ay, perdón, eso me pasa por tocar. A ver, ¿cómo tenía que hacer? Invitados, poner invitados, agregar un invitado, copiar, copiado, muy bien, y ahora lo pongo acá. Disculpen ustedes, ahí está, muy bien. Ahí les he puesto el link al que quiera pasar, que quiera conversar con Luis, que quiera hacerle preguntas, y ya está. Muy bien, entonces ahí le he puesto el tema. You know, there is an obsession in Latin America because we are I think we are like living sometimes in the medieval times.
Yes.
Look, this question that somebody asked me.
You're no boyfriend, Robert.
That's a thing in Latin America. I give you my apologize.
Everywhere in the world.
Yeah, I give you my apologize because my people in Latin America, they think like we are like in the medieval times and stupid things. So I give you my apologies about that.
I have friends that also go like this. I was even sat down today outside the Carrefour. I sat down and there was a man came and sat next to me, a Moroccan man, and he said, "I love you," like this. He said, "I love you," and he was talking to me, and I went, "Bro, like it's haram." So haram means haram is forbidden. Sin. Yeah, but he was saying, "Oh no gay, all this." Lots of people seem to think if you have a male friend, it's gay, it's bad.
Yeah,
but
it's stupid. Yeah.
It's stupid. And even if it was, who gives a shit? It's not, but who gives a shit?
It's like that. Uy, tengo que agradecer también, espérense, ¿dónde está? Eso que incómodo es por acá. Ahí está, Juan Mejía. Pero ¿dónde puedo ver tu mensaje?
No, it's very bad.
Ahí está.
It's stupid people.
It's very small. A ver, Juan Mejía dice, Roberto, aquí te mando para tu sándwich de cerebro y una Fanta de 50 centavos. Eso, muchas gracias. He's telling me, he's giving me money for me to buy a sandwich of brains, too. Thank you very much. Muy bien.
Nice, small-minded people. People that say them comments, small-minded.
A ver, how are you? Oh, young. Oh, no sé qué Tony dice. But people obsessed with the gay, you know? They live in the medieval times where, you know, the people has to, in one part woman, in other part man. They live like that. Sorry, Latin America is like that. Sometimes it's like that.
You need to come and live in Morocco if you think like that.
Yeah.
In Morocco, a woman is... all men sit in cafes on their own. A woman cannot sit in the cafe with them. In proper Morocco.
Yeah.
You can't sit in the
I know, yeah. In the whole Middle East, man.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And if a
that's what-
woman sits in there, people will think that she's a prostitute, that she's looking for
no,
sex.
for sure. Even in the parks, if a woman sits on her own in a park, that means she's a prostitute.
No, this is the kind of people that maintain this kind of mentality.
It's
Yeah.
no minds.
Bueno, Tony, o ¿cómo se llama esto? Bruce Wayne, ellos son los que piensan así, pues no. Bueno, pero así es el asunto. Es cajamarquino, dicen, sí, claro que sí. A ver, bueno, agradeciendo, acá le vamos a agradecer. Juan Mejía, ya, perdón, ya lo agradecí. Muchísimas gracias. Ahora sí estoy al día con todos los agradecimientos. A ver. Roberto, ¿has comido cuscús? Sí, hoy día justo, sí he comido antes y hoy día también comí cuscús. You like cuscús?
Couscous is good, but tagine is better.
Which is the difference between cuscús and tagine?
Couscous is like a fine rice,
Mhm.
if you can describe it like that.
Yeah, like a small balls, no?
Yeah.
Very small.
But tagine is where it's meat, the potatoes, and it sits for
Ah.
3 hours, and it cooks for 3 hours, slow cooked, and it's beautiful. The meat just falls off the bone. It's
Oh, it's a preparation, but it's meat, okay,
Yeah.
it's a preparation. Muy bien, parece que nadie quiere entrar hoy día o es que no se ha visto el link.
Yeah, that's the thing with Moroccan cooking, is you prepare it for 10 minutes,
Ah,
and it
déjeme
cooks for
inglés.
3 hours,
¿Eh?
and it just cooks through all the flavors, go through it. It is beautiful.
Ahí está. Agregar a la transmisión. Muy bien. Agregar un invitado. Perfecto. Ahí está mi amigo. She's my friend from Peru. She's from my high school.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Good. Wow, it's too close.
What?
You guys get nervous.
Ahí está el huevón de Aurelio atrás. No,
Atrás
no
sí
se
lo
puede.
veo, sí lo veo. Mándale saludos.
No se puede hablar, no se puede hablar porque lo único que hace es gritar, está jugando con sus amigos.
¿Qué están jugando? Videojuegos.
Videojuego, está conectado todo el día esa cosa, sorry.
Okay,
Ya.
ok, muy bien.
Yo quería
Somos-
hacerle una pregunta
Ok, ¿a mí o a él?
a los dos.
A los dos. He's going to make a question. Make a question in English. You know English, you speak English.
Yeah, of
Yes,
course.
question?
Yeah, she's going to ask you a question.
All right, when you were talking about the United States of America and how we're allies with the British, and we're supposed to be allies because I am an American citizen now. We're supposed to, but if you talk to regular American people, they don't like you.
I know.
They don't like you. They always say, "Oh, those goddamn British and this and that," and they call things differently. And I just laugh
Pretty close.
Okay,
because I tell them, well, at least they know geography.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I have American friends, and they seem to think we don't have their backs in war. They seem to think the English should join in at the last minute. If that makes sense. That's what they
Yeah.
think. They think we're pussies and we don't do anything. They think we just help them at the last minute.
But one thing I'm going to say, because I've been there a few times, the humor I like. I liked watching British shows.
Yes.
But from movies and from reading books and for all the stuff, British are very cold.
What do you mean? Cold, like cold-hearted?
They're not affectionate. They don't show emotion. They're very cold. They always have to be poised and collected. I want them to lose their
Do you think
shit.
that's true?
This is not true.
I want them to lose their shit every once in a while. I want the women just to be in the middle of the street. What the fuck are you looking at?
No, I don't agree with this. I don't agree. I agree on TV. They have a persona to act up to.
But I talk to them when I go out, and I was there, and I was drinking with my friends. I also went with my dad. We went to Oxford because he had to give a speech.
Oxford.
Yes.
Oxford is very it's not proper England.
I know,
Right.
but I'm saying I was there, and I was other places, and they're not. They're very polite. It takes them a little bit to be more friendlier. Whereas here in the United States, if you come and you get the people that start talking to you, they're somewhat educated or more educated. They're friendlier.
I don't agree.
All right, that's just my experience. And I've been to Spain, and I've been to France, and Italy, and all that stuff, and
But
obviously they're all more affectionate.
But have you been to the north of England?
No, I have not been to the north.
Exactly. That point proven.
It's fucking cold.
The south, yeah, it's very cold. But the south is the south of England is like New York.
I love New York.
Yeah, but the very similar personalities, very similar. It's not as good. The north of England is real England, the real people.
And which is the main difference between those in words?
So it's like, have you ever met a Scottish man?
Mm-hmm.
A Scottish person.
Mm-hmm.
He's very laid back. He's very cool. He speaks to you, affectionate. Honestly, the north of England is real people. The south of England is full of like foreign people, so it's not really
more cosmopolitan. Yeah, more, of course. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah,
it's like
a fusion.
It's like you go to New York.
Mm.
New York.
It's not the US.
It's not US. No,
yeah.
It's not.
It's not US. Yeah.
So it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's that it makes sense. It makes sense.
The north of England is where you meet real people from England that have real values and respect their country. Like people go, anyone that travels to England, they go, we have to go to London. Let's go to Buckingham Palace. No,
I didn't go.
It's crazy. It's crazy because the Buckingham Palace is not England.
You know where I went?
Royalty.
Is it royal? The royal family is not England.
No,
because it's built for tourists. It is not England.
I didn't go to the Buckingham Palace. I like art, so I went to every museum I could possibly go because they're free
in London.
So, because I like art, but that's what I do anywhere I go. Like when I like to go to museums, but then I went to every food market that I could possibly go, and I spend my time eating.
Which is very good. I also do this.
He's a chef.
Yeah,
He's a chef.
I do this everywhere I go. Every country I go, I eat the local food. But you've gone to London, and London is not England.
That's true,
I swear to God, London is not England. London is built up for tourists. It is made for tourists. This is how they made the money. England is rich because of tourism.
Well, that could be true. I didn't stay
the first industrialized country in the world. Of course, so how can it be rich?
But
I didn't stay in a tourist place. I got an Airbnb in a neighborhood in the suburbs. It took like 45 minutes to get to the touristy side. And I was talking to that local pub that was across the street from the apartment. That's the night I went to have,
Yeah, but you're in London.
It was still London. That's true.
You're down south, and down south is honestly, you have a couple of places in London. If you stay in the bad parts of London, you've got a risk of getting stabbed, right? So you've got to go in the good places because London is a very bad place if you're not in the tourist areas. Whereas in the north, you can do whatever you want. You get the best food, you get the best people, you get everything. Honestly. And the museums, you're saying, you go into museums in the south, they are built for tourism. If you go to the museums in the north, right, like where we are now in Morocco.
But would you say for tourists, they don't put it in a better way, the things? So to tourists, it's not just to lie others, it's just to show better your own things. So
yeah, but
because it sounds like it's for tourists, like it's not good. I mean, not necessarily,
I agree. There's some great places, like the Tower of London. All these places are brilliant. Go visit them. One day, visit them, then go to the north. Honestly,
I have to go back.
If you go to London,
also went to Ireland, and I have more fun in Ireland.
Me he olvidado de mis donaciones. Alexander the Great, muchísimas gracias por tu donación. Y Pac Enlatado también. Ando ocupado, pero aquí tienes unos para los dátiles. Ahí están los dátiles en primera fila. Como
snack. Ahora la pregunta para ti, huevón.
Dime.
¿Ya me encontraste mi bazar?
¿Tu bazar?
Para ir a comprar mi huevada cuando esté en...
Mamita linda, cada 2 cuadras hay un bazar.
No, a mí me gusta el más grande, el que tenga todo, el que me pierda ahí todo el día, el que va más la gente, no para turistas, sino para la gente de ahí.
En Marrakech creo que no sé, no sé si en Marrakech habrá eso. Lo que me viene a la mente es el primero, es el Gran Bazar en Turquía, en Estambul. Yo no sé si acá hay una cosa así
parecida. Pero no voy a ir a Estambul, voy a estar en Casablanca, voy a estar en Marruecos y voy a estar, en Marrakech, en Casablanca.
Casablanca.
She's coming to Morocco soon. When are you coming?
November.
November. She's coming November.
Nice.
And she's asking, he has been 3 months in Morocco.
Yeah.
She wants to know which is the best bazaar in Morocco. She want to shop like different things. Which is the best for you think? What do you think?
For me personally, Chef Shawan.
Chef Showen. Oh, but
Chef Shawan is
But I
beautiful.
know
the best
that's the
bazaar.
blue
Not the
thing.
best town. No. Yo le creo que le he preguntado el mejor pueblo. Chef Showen es un pueblito. No,
Yeah.
the best bazaar. You know, bazaar is a big, the shops.
Yeah,
Market.
So probably, Tangier or
Tanger.
Tanger.
No, sorry.
What should you say?
¿Dónde es eso?
Es al norte, cerca de España. No, eso no vas a estar.
Yeah,
Marrakech.
but
In Marrakech.
But to
the
shop,
problem is I have a tour because this is the first time I'm traveling with a tour, and it's just me and my friend, my girlfriend. So we decided to do a tour because I was like, okay, it's Morocco, it's still a Muslim country. I don't want to do anything stupid because we tend to do stupid shit when I go on trips.
Mhm.
So that's why we have a tour. So I can't go to many places. So I'm staying in Casablanca, and Marrakech, and in Rabat. It's called.
Rabat.
yeah,
Yeah,
Rabat's nice.
that's it.
So
And
the
I can-
best
I
place
can-
for shopping, Casablanca has one of the biggest shopping malls in Morocco.
Mm.
But
So,
I don't want a shopping mall.
but so right.
I
No,
want a
you will get. No, you will not buy their Macy's and South
No,
Fifth Avenue.
I want a street market where they
The
say
best
there's
place
spices,
market-wise
where they
is
street
Fez.
market.
Oh, Fez.
Fez
He says no,
for
but
sure.
yeah.
Fez for sure. Like
Fez.
yeah, Fez. Like
Okay.
100%. Fez is like the place where they have all the Medinas.
Mm.
They have the biggest. I think it's the biggest food market in Morocco. In
Mm.
Fez.
And how far
Oh,
is Fez from here? What, 2-3 hours?
Fez from Casablanca is maybe an hour and a half
Yeah.
on the train.
Mm.
So yeah, but Marrakech also. If you come to Morocco, you got to
Marrakech
go
is
Marrakech.
also, yeah. Marrakech has
Marrakech.
markets everywhere.
Yeah.
Acá hay mercados, pero everywhere you can see
but I
shop markets.
I don't like the touristy markets. I like the market with the people that live there go buy their stuff.
So
No, I
then
do.
you have to visit the places that do that. Why you came to Marrakech and why came to Casablanca?
Because the
Mamita
tour
linda, are you
$1,100.
coming in a tour? She's coming in a tour and wanna be independent.
You got
Really?
3 days. I have 3 days that I can do whatever I want.
You have.
Fez. Then you have to go Fez.
If you have
Yeah.
3 days, it's Fez.
Fez.
But
Fez.
also
okay.
finish your tour. Try to finish it in Marrakech, right? Because Marrakech is touristy, but it's the cheapest place to get deals. If you want to buy good things and the best food, but Fez, you can have camel kebab. You can do things that in any other place in Morocco you can't do.
In Fez.
you can get camel kebab.
Okay.
Nowhere in Morocco does camel kebab. So if you want to try real Morocco, you go to Fez.
Fez.
And they have everything. They have the biggest mosque in Morocco. So if you want to see
In Fez?
very
Oh,
good-
nice.
in Fez. Fez is the biggest and the most beautiful mosque. So
Oh, yeah. I think.
No está.
¡Cállate!
well, Casablanca is very nice, but
Something-
it's a university area. So it's full
Okay.
of young students. So
Okay.
it's not really personally it's not Morocco. In my opinion. You will not look at it and think I'm in Africa. You'll look at it and think I'm in a fucking university area. Honestly, it's not really Morocco.
And the blue town is Chef Chuen, right?
Yeah, sure. Honestly, it's the best
It
place
is.
I've been.
Uno de mis pueblos favoritos del mundo.
It's
It's one of my beautiful towns in the world.
Okay,
Amazing,
so what is it
amazing.
close to? Because I'm gonna have to pay for a
No,
transportation
the
there.
Chauen is far from here. That's
Yeah,
in the
it's far.
close to the Mediterranean Sea.
Yeah.
So it's I think it's far from here. Will be like what 8 hours or something.
Yeah.
Maybe an overnight
But also,
bus.
How about
if-
from
if you're-
Rabat?
If
It's
you're
the
closer
same. They
to
are far.
Rabat?
Rabat, Casablanca, Marrakech, Fez es cerquita el sur. That's very far from the north. Chef
Well,
Chauen is very
the
far.
best place
Oh,
after
shit.
showing is Essaouira.
Oh, it's a widow.
Sahara.
Essaouira, but it's very quiet. If you're here for 3 days, I'd go to the big city.
No.
It's best.
Essaouira is a port. Essaouira is a
I'm
port.
gonna be there for a total of 9 days.
9
Nice.
days. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure then. Go to Essaouira or Chefchaouen for
But
1-2
the
nights.
hotels I'm going to stay are one hotel in Casablanca, one hotel in Marrakech, and one hotel in Rabat. So if I go to Chef Chuen, it's already paid for. It has to be the one that's closest to it, and I haven't looked at the map.
In this case, needs to be Essaouira.
Yeah,
Essaouira is
for sure.
closer.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe an hour and a half, 2
Yeah.
hours.
But Chefchaouen, I think is too far
It's far.
from
It's
this
beautiful,
area.
but
Yeah.
it's too far.
Okay, maybe my next trip then.
Yeah, and that one is very close to Spain. Actually, to get to Chefchaouen is faster from Spain than from Casablanca, because it's very
Oh,
close
really?
to Ceuta, which is Spanish territory. You know that there is a Spanish territory in
Sí.
Morocco.
¿Cómo se llama?
Two enclaves, Ceuta and Melilla, are Spanish territory
Melilla,
in
sí.
Africa.
Sí, me
You know
acuerdo.
that? You know that? Yeah.
You can get the ferry, can't you?
Yeah.
You can get,
And it's cheaper, the ferry, if you
Yeah.
get it to Ceuta. When I came the first time 25 years ago to Morocco, I crossed from
Gibraltar.
No, I did it from Algeciras to Ceuta was the cheapest. From Gibraltar at this time you asked me for a visa and I couldn't get in. I get a visa for Spain and not get a visa for I needed a different visa for going to Gibraltar. So I said, sorry, next time. So I couldn't go to Gibraltar because they asked me for a visa.
Me voy a tener que dormir. It was nice talking to you, Luis.
Ciao.
You have to go to Peru.
Ciao, Bella.
You have to go to Peru, she's saying.
Yeah, you have to go to Peru.
It's on my to-do list.
Okay.
You have to. Cuídate, Roberto.
Okay. Listo,
Ojalá
muchísimas gracias por
que-
participar. Un besote, muchas gracias.
Ojalá que los
Has hecho este
restos no
video,
te
mamita
tengan
linda.
tan...
Has hecho este video.
Sí, estoy hecha mierda. Mira mi cara, qué asco.
¿Por qué no?
Beso. I love
Listo,
you.
un besote, muchas gracias.
¿Cómo me
Bye, bye.
salgo de esta
Chao.
cosa?
¿Ah?
¿Cómo me
¿Cómo te
salgo? Chucha, ahí estaba, ya lo vi. Sorry.
Reinicia. No, está comiendo, he's eating.
Chao a todos.
Ok, chao, bye bye. Vamos a hacer entrar, acá hay una persona también que quiere entrar, Severín. Adelante, Severín. Severín, bienvenido.
Hola.
Severín, you need to talk
Hola,
in English.
Bueno, yo puedo hablar un poco inglés, pero mi inglés es Open English.
What do you mean open English?
Un inglés muy básico.
Oh, a basic, he's talking now from Venezuela. He's in Venezuela.
Yo creo que tú, no sé si sabes lo que está pasando ahorita en España, que ahorita se la tiran de un ahorro energético. Y entonces las tiendas en la noche tienen que apagar los mostradores, varios sitios históricos también tienen que apagar sus luces, no pueden poner el aire acondicionado en más de 23 grados centígrados si es un restaurante o un hotel y 27 grados si es otro tipo de tienda y ese tipo de cosas. ¿Estás enterado de eso?
No, nada que ver. No.
O sea, la noticia no llegaba a Marrakech.
Se habrá llegado, pero yo no le he visto. Yo he estado, te lo juro, Severín, que no he estado leyendo noticias de España. He estado escuchando noticias de Sudamérica, sí, pero de España no mucho. Ahora me voy a informar. Yo en realidad tengo que confesar que sé muy poco de España, muy poco, y eso no me parece que esté muy correcto, pero bueno, es un país que no sé si porque está muy lejos o porque habla muy feo, no sé, no les conozco mucho de la vida. Y ahora que voy a ir, ahí les voy a conocer un poquito más. Rosita,
bueno,
you have to go to Peru and try our food. You won't regret. You will.
Bueno, escúchame.
A ver,
yo me acordé
Severín, pregúntale en inglés algo a Luis.
What are you from, Luis?
Manchester, England. In the north.
Marito, muchísimas gracias, Marito. Mira tú qué bien. He said that the connection is perfect como never before. Muchísimas gracias.
Le voy a preguntar, what is your favorite team football club?
I don't really like football, but Manchester United.
Manchester United.
Ok. Él dijo que no le gustaba el fútbol.
Yeah, he didn't like much football, he says. Él no dice que no le gusta mucho el fútbol. A mí tampoco me gusta el fútbol. I didn't like much football either. Neither.
He doesn't like the sports.
Sports good, but football.
Which is your favorite sport? Which one? Cricket, you tell us. Yeah.
Cricket and rugby.
Rugby.
Cricket and rugby.
You don't say rugby, you say rugby.
Rugby.
I don't understand the rugby. I understand that American football.
Rugby is good.
Rugby is like American football, or what is the difference?
It's very, very similar. It's very similar. So American football is basically the same as, but less
with protection. Yeah, with protection. Yeah. More civilized, let's say. Much more civilized.
So rugby is in England, and American football came from rugby. But fuck me, the people American football, they all got brain damage. It's very, very aggressive. It's bad. Yeah, American football is crazy, but it's very.
It's like hockey from Canada, you know. It's very, very aggressive.
It's too much. Most people who play American football have got brain damage and they die early, and it's bad. But whereas rugby is more, you don't bash your head. So in American football, you bash each other's heads. In rugby, you don't do that. You go for the ball. In American football, you go for your head. They headbutt each other. It's crazy. It's brain damage.
Wow. A ver, Severín, ¿quieres hacer otra pregunta?
Sí, yo lo que quería decir era que the rugby is more rooted of that American football.
What is that? Ahí está, mira, ¿quieren comer cerebros?
No, lo que yo quería decir era que el rugby es mucho más rudo que el fútbol americano.
Eso es justo lo que él está diciendo. El rugby es más rudo, más agresivo.
Sí, es más agresivo, mucho más fuerte.
Ahí está, mira. A ver, Rosita Rosita is making you a question. You can read the question. Rosatán.
Fucking Canada, the best. Canadians are the best people.
Epa.
Some of the nicest people in the world.
Even French Canadians? I put you uncomfortable.
Listen, I'm sorry to say this. If you have French people on here, fuck the French.
Why? There's the French. This is Spanish and some North American. I mean, not North American, Anglo-Americans. But no.
French people are the rudest people in the world. But
really,
Canadians are the most calm, nice people I have ever met. Canadians are beautiful people. And French Canadians, they have Canadian in the word. So I like them. Okay, French people? I've never met a good Frenchman.
Wow.
What does UK think about Canada? Yeah, Canadians are such
good. You like Canada? Yeah,
and Canadians also love the English.
Roberto.
We're still part of one country in a way.
Yeah,
in a way. Severín, te escucho.
Mira, Roberto, nosotros queríamos preguntarle si él conoce Venezuela.
What do you know about Venezuela?
Venezuela? Nothing. I've heard it's a cool place. It's a good place, but I don't know much to have an opinion. But I've heard it's a very nice place. I don't know much about the culture or food, but I'd love to go there.
Dice que no conoce mucho de Venezuela, pero sí le gustaría ir. You want to go now to Venezuela these days? That there is a communist dictatorship?
I'd still go.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. Cuba? It's like Cuba.
If it was safe to go, I'd go. I have friends that have been to Venezuela.
In Venezuela,
they love it. They love it. But there was there.
Venezuela is a great country, but now is in a very bad situation. That's the problem.
And a lot of countries, though. A lot of countries, even Sri Lanka.
Yeah,
you heard about Sri Lanka?
Sri Lanka, yeah.
Sri Lanka is bad. It's so sad to see.
Sadly, you know, you're from the right, from the left, center. What are your political views? No, what are your political views? Or you don't believe in politics?
¿Podrías preguntarle a Luis qué hace un inglés en Marruecos?
The question is, what is doing a British guy in Morocco?
Because I like to throw myself in the deep end and visit somewhere that people say you shouldn't go. Okay. I like to see it for myself, personally, because lots of people say, even when I came here, the British government sent me an email saying, beware of terror attacks for the UK and US citizens. They said, be careful.
Big Morocco?
Yeah, in Morocco, because the UK bombed Iraq in June the 23rd, and they said, be careful, because random terror attacks go for UK and US citizens. I come here, I've had not one problem. Not one problem. So the government say, don't go there. I want to go there because I go there and it's the most such a peaceful country. I've not one problem with you.
No, the same. Yeah, no
problem.
problem. Yeah.
Beautiful, good food, good people. The only problem is people try to get your money.
But that's the way they work.
That's how they make money.
Yeah, that, and you need to control that. You need to take care. Sometimes it's very hard, but it's part of the thing. You know, it's a cultural thing.
Also, if you haggle, so if someone offers you a price, they want you. They respect you if you say no, I'm not paying this, and you haggle. They respect you. If you're a good haggler,
I don't like that. For example,
I don't like
because I don't like to deal. I like to this price and that. I want to pay that seat. I like if I decide, you know.
I like going into a shop and it says it's 30 dirham.
That's it.
And I see it, and then they don't.
I love that. Yeah.
But here they respect you. If you say it says 30 dirham, and you say no, I'll give you 20. They respect you. They shake your hand.
They think that you really want the product.
And they like this. For me, I'm not into that because in our countries they tell you a price. That's it.
That's it. Of course.
That's it. A panini is €10. You pay that. That's it. Whereas here you can go, oh no, I give you €8, and they like it that you do that. But it's not for me personally. But yeah, Venezuela, I'd love to go for sure.
Of course. A ver, vamos a ver. Elias Simón dice, to him, what is the best culture and country?
The best culture and country. It's difficult.
Porque si no la gente que no sabe nada de inglés se queda en
¿Qué voy a hacer? No le voy a enseñar español ahorita hoy día es así, mañana hablaremos de política y pasado mañana en francés.
Bueno, escucha, entonces puedes preguntarle una pregunta complicadita a Luis. Pregúntale qué piensa el del Brexit.
¿De qué? Oh, he wants to know which is your point of view about Brexit. You would agree, you would disagree?
Fucking the worst thing ever.
Oh, no está de acuerdo. La peor cosa del planeta, dice lo peor. I am agree with you. Yeah,
it's affected me.
Yeah. Oh,
so much.
Why affects you?
Because I want to travel the world. I've been traveling, and now I have to get visas.
Because you're not part of Europe. Yeah.
Now, so I used to be able to be in Spain for 1 year without no visa.
And now
3 months. I got deported last year. I was deported from Portugal. That's my best country, by the way.
Portugal. Okay.
Portugal.
Oh, mira, his parents are from Portugal. He's from Brazil. I mean, from Venezuela, but his parents are from Portuguese. Mira, Severin dice que su país favorito es Portugal.
For me, the best because the people in Portugal are so kind, and it's so relaxed. Okay. You can just chill. You can do anything.
It's not that expensive. For European standards,
it's cheap. It's good food.
Not like here. Not like here. No.
Well,
more expensive. Yeah.
But Portugal for me is so beautiful culture. They sit down, you have a coffee, you can sit there, speak to anybody. Anybody speaks to you. You have a coffee, you look next door, someone has a chat with you.
And in English, in your case, in English?
Yeah. Even me, sit down in English, I'll have a coffee, and everyone will speak to you and just sit there having a coffee. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's good.
But culture-wise, it's not the best. For me, culture-wise, I like the Islamic culture. I love it, but I'm not Islamic. I'm not Muslim. But I love the fact that everybody greets everyone. Salam alaikum.
Okay.
Everybody respects everybody. But
do you think it's true that? Because what you see in the news about these countries is not necessarily like that.
It's great. It's not
how they treat the woman, how they treat homosexuals. It's not like that.
No.
It's not that much respect.
That's very bad. But I mean, as a man, anybody will speak to you. I mean, I do like that. But Saudi Arabia, no.
No, that's too extreme.
But I mean, in Morocco though, lots of gay Moroccan men, and no one cares.
Because Morocco maybe is a little more open, but the Islamic culture in itself is discriminate women, homosexuals, and
Maybe I worded it wrong then. So, but in Morocco, what I've seen here is so nice. You sit and have a coffee, and everyone comes to Salam.
Morocco is much more cosmopolitan than the rest of, definitely. A ver, Rosita dice, ahí está, Diego Pulido nos manda saludos desde Colombia, muy bien, gracias por estar ahí presente. Rosita dice, I think every country and every culture is different and unique. There is no point to compare. Well, that's true, of course, that's true. That's why Luis is so friendly, because he has Portuguese blood. That's no, no, él no tiene sangre portuguesa, no, le gusta Portugal. El que tiene sangre portuguesa es Severín. You don't have you're British. You don't have British or Scottish.
British Irish.
An Irish. Good.
Mira,
Alonso
Roberto,
Barrio, caballero, ¿cómo
pregúntale
está?
cuántos
Bienvenido
países
sea
conoce.
usted.
Pregúntale cuántos
Severin is asking you, how many countries have you been? You count them? Oh, epa, mira tú. Eso, mira qué pena no lo vio Montserrat. Montserrat también se quiere hacer un tatuaje. Se ha hecho un tatuaje, mira tú.
I don't know, but about 17.
So, but you showed that's their...
Yeah, so next one, this is Morocco here. I need to get Morocco.
That's Europe.
Yeah. No, this is Morocco.
Yeah, I know, but that's Europe.
Yeah.
That's the Mediterranean. Algeria, let's see.
This is bad. Don't show my unfinished.
Oh, but how can you finish?
It's half finished. No, it's half finished.
Okay.
So
it's in the process. So while you will be traveling, you will be adding the okay.
Eventually. So that is the goal. So some people have the tattoos. This one is stupid. This one is just stupid. This one means this is just like life, skull. But this one is life. So it has the moon, the stars, everything. It's just eternity and life.
Yeah.
This is why I'm not religious.
Yeah.
Because I believe in travel the world here and now.
Okay. That's our religion. Travelers has one religion.
Yeah.
Travel.
Yeah. Sure.
Travelers. Yeah.
It's true. I believe in respect every culture you go to. But for me personally,
and have an opinion. Respect, but have an opinion.
Yeah.
So I respect the people in here, but I have an opinion. I'm not agree that the people used to wear so many clothes, they have to cover. So I have to say that I'm not agree with that.
I was dating a girl from Casablanca.
Yeah.
I met her, and she had this.
Yeah.
Her family did not let her leave the house without this.
Yeah.
She can only leave the house with this to show.
And how you met her?
I met her on a stupid app. I'm not going to say it, but
okay.
I met her on an app, and she could not leave the house without wearing this.
No, I don't know. I don't think that's good.
So,
I think it's wrong.
Me also. But then I met her. We got an Airbnb. She took it off. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. We met, such a nice time. But she hated the fact she can't even leave. She's 26 years old. Her family do not let her leave her house without having a family member with her. So she had to bring her cousin with her. She got 26 years old.
Wow.
And she could not leave the house without having somebody.
And in Morocco, man, can you imagine how is, I don't know, Syria or Saudi Arabia or Oman, these countries, those are even worse.
Yeah.
Complicated.
Mira,
asking you,
Roberto,
are borders necessary?
Para
borders are bad.
Un latinoamericano necesita visa para entrar en Marruecos.
Severi, perdón, no te escuché.
Que si un latinoamericano necesita visa para entrar a Marruecos, por ejemplo, un venezolano, un colombiano.
No se necesita visa.
Borders are definitely necessary to keep people from other. So you're saying, so from Africa, you can have random people from Africa go over to Spain with no papers, nothing. For me, that's not good.
No.
I don't know if you agree.
I get it. Yeah. You need to be legalized, otherwise you're good.
People need to know. Like we have passports. People know who we are.
Yeah.
So everybody should be known where you are. So they are for that thing. But if you're on about Mexico and America, I don't believe, because I believe Mexicans are like Americans, and Mexicans are some of the best people ever, and they should be allowed to work in America also. The same as Americans are allowed to work. So I don't believe.
What happens if there are not too much places to work?
Well, they need to work. They need to show they're working. Like in Australia.
How many people? How many Mexicans do you think there is already living in the US?
Fucking loads.
Say a number.
I can't say a number.
1 million?
Probably more.
More or less?
Probably more.
40 million.
40 million. Right. And are they? Right.
So don't say that Americans don't allow them to get into the work.
No. I believe though. Yeah. This thing with Donald Trump. I don't want to get.
No. That's Donald
Trump is building a wall.
He wants to, but he didn't do it.
It's ridiculous. Though.
Yeah, it's populism. Because
there's worse American people than there are Mexicans. If you work and you have papers to work, leave them to it.
You know what is the thing? Why in America, and I don't know if I'm right doing that, why you get impressed that the political issues managed very different than in Europe, in America, in general, not just the US, but in general America, is because we don't have the whole power in the government as monarchies as you.
Yeah.
We have more freedom. So then that's why we commit more mistakes. That's the difference. You guys have been protected for your monarchy for centuries. So you commit less mistakes. We are more free, so we commit more mistakes.
Yeah, but now, if you not noticed, England is one of the worst countries now.
What do you think about wars about what?
We get bombed every year.
Or terrorism.
Suicide bombings every year because of what and every time we've been bombed, it's because
Roberto,
the
ahí está
Americans
Luis Carrillo
we get
en el
bombed,
chat.
but Americans don't.
Peruvians got bombed during 15 years in the 80s because of
But I'm on about now, 2022. There was another bombing the other week, and he went under the papers because they're scared now. The British government are scared to put it on one.
And who
person.
puts the bombs? The international terrorism.
Who do you think put the bombs?
No, I don't know.
You can't say it now for racism. The news.
No, that's not racism. That's a cultural thing. It's not a race.
So the news does not say they're Muslim. Now they say they are terrorists,
but
they don't say
it's racist to blame Islamics for a bomb. Do you think that's racist? Because that's the attitude they have in their life, man.
No, it's crazy.
Look, the law in these countries. If you're homosexual in these countries, they kill you. They hung you from the head. So what are you talking about? You know, come on, let's be realistic.
Only thing I will say, in England, all the bombings in the past 5 years are by Islamic crazy people, because they're not Muslim. They're crazy people that blame it on Islam.
But the fact that they are like that doesn't mean that all Muslims are going to be the same. Of course.
Every single time is Muslim.
We have terrorism in Peru, and they were Christians, and they were killing a lot of people.
In Morocco, these Muslims here in Morocco are beautiful, cool people. But everyone that bombs England, they're Pakistani. I have Pakistani friends, and they also agree. So Pakistani, but it's crazy, and this is why I thought politics is.
Yeah, it's hard. And the thing is that one of my favorite topics in this channel is politics.
Yeah, well, I like it. If
that's why people is asking you for
politics. If I know what I'm talking about,
okay, got it. But you have a position.
I believe it's crazy, but we only get bombed because of what America does.
That's what's sad.
They literally say all the bombings is because of America.
Yeah. Luis Carrillo, Chile. Can you ask him about Irish and English people relation? You are
Half Irish.
Half Irish.
Yeah. I don't know. It's good, but it depends what part of Ireland you're from. So you have Ireland which believe they're British, and then you have half of Ireland that fucking hate Britain, and they want to be independent. And they hate England, and there was a war about it, and like for years.
You're talking about Northern Ireland.
Yeah, so there was war for years. They fought against the British people, and like killed. One of the biggest wars out of the Western world was in between Ireland and England.
Yeah,
that there was the most killings
in historic in the whole life.
So we was killing each other, but yeah, can't really go into that, but. It's a difficult one, but yeah, the English love Ireland and the Ireland love England. Apart from half of Ireland, half of Ireland fucking hate us, and I'm Irish, and half of the country hate us.
But there's a lot of people like you that they have both British and English and Irish. You know, they're
also with Scotland though.
Okay, yeah.
Scotland want independence, and they did a referendum, and they tried.
So they will probably.
No, they lost.
They lost. Oh,
yeah, they tried.
When was the?
This was like 2 years. 2 years something. And they tried to become independent. So there was,
because they want to go back to the European Union. That's what I heard.
Yeah. So that's what it was. But also, normal people in England
wants to go back to the European Union. But can it happen? Do you think it happens in the near future?
Hopefully. That's how it should be. The main reason people wanted Brexit is because the older people that have businesses and that are dying and all this was the older people. The older generation still outdo the younger generation. They've all voted because they thought all the foreigners will fuck off. I swear to God, they thought all the foreigners will leave. All these people from Africa and all this coming to England. So the people voted for this. The younger generation wants to travel the world. Why would you leave?
Of course.
Why would you leave the EU?
It
is crazy.
Stupid. Yeah.
It is crazy.
That's very interesting. And maybe once the Brexit, because there is more older people than younger people in England, in the British Isles.
That's what I mean. So they outdid it. But
you guys are different than us. In Latin America, there is more young people than older people, and you guys is the opposite.
Yeah. But eventually, maybe in 5 to 10 years, the younger generation will get back, and hopefully we can
fix that problem, of course.
But it's funny, when I got deported from Portugal, because I had a 3-month visa. I didn't understand this because of Brexit. I had a 3-month visa. I was there for 6 months. I went to the airport to go and visit family on the birthday. And I got to the airport. They said, "You have outstayed your welcome." And the man, really funny about it, he went, "You voted for Brexit," and stamped my passport. But he laughed and he went, "You voted for this," and stamped my face. So he was funny about it. But I was distraught. But I can't come back. So I had to prove residency for 200 days in the UK. So I couldn't go back in the EU. Couldn't travel anywhere. Couldn't even go to Ireland.
But any country of Europe is asking for visa?
Yeah. So
who is asking for visa?
No. So
no visa. No.
You can go for 3 months.
Okay, that's okay.
I stayed for 6 months.
But visa, no one is asking you for visa.
Visa is okay.
Russia, maybe.
Yeah, but fucking hell, that's not Russia.
Maybe Russia, but any other country in Europe is asking for visas for you. But you need only 3 months, yeah.
Yeah, so it depends. If you just go in there for a week's holiday, it's okay.
No.
But for me, I don't.
And you cannot work anymore in any other European country.
Well, so,
you need a permit.
So I've just found out recently in Italy. I used to go to Italy and stay with a friend. Now I can't go there without getting a permit. So, but 2 years ago, I could just go there for whatever. But now I need a permit, and he was like, "Oh, you can't come unless we get you a permit, a work permit, and you'll have to show residency and all this."
It's just silly, man. Silly. It's like ridiculous. Going down ridiculous.
Because it's what, 2 hours away?
Yeah.
No, on a plane.
Completely. No, especially because you're already getting that point that everybody was possible together. So why return? Why go back? You know what I mean? That's silly. It's something that you got, the society, European society got some new thing, and now only the British Isles are going back.
Yeah. It's crazy though, because the only people now is just the racist people in England.
Do you think it's racist? That's a thing of racism?
For sure. For sure. They don't want to be a part of, they want to be British. It's racist because they're like, fuck these, fuck them, fuck them.
But British, you mean there's no one? British are English, there's Scottish, there's Welsh, there's Northern Islands. So there is different between them. So it's.
But the English, the most racist people in Britain is the Scots.
Oh,
the
really?
Scottish people, we're fucking Scotland. They want to be Scottish. They don't want to be nothing else. And there's even, I don't know if you know Liverpool.
I have not been, but I know. Yeah. So the Beatles place at the barn.
Yeah. So they're called Scousers. They don't believe they're English, right? Even though they're a city next to Manchester, they believe they're Scousers. They're not English.
What is Scousers?
The Scouse is Liverpool people. People that live in Liverpool.
Oh, okay. They call it the Scousers.
They're not English. They're nothing, even though they're a city in England. They are Scousers. They don't believe in Britain. They don't believe in the Queen. They believe in Liverpool. That's it.
They want to get independent.
No, they think they're Liverpool, but it's a small city, and they believe they're just Liverpool. They're not English.
Los arequipeños.
They're not English. They're not British. They're nothing.
Wepa.
They're Scousers.
Wow, that's like Arequipa. In Peru, we have a city like that. Yeah. Arequipa. Yes. Okay. So we have only 15 minutes left for our. They're saying las Malvinas. You know what is Malvinas?
No.
Malvinas. This word, Malvinas.
No.
That's the Spanish word for Falkland Islands.
Falkland. Falklands.
That's the original. Actually, that's the first name that the French put them. That's a French name, you know. Moluan, las Moluanas, un nombre francés. Se va al baño, se va al baño. Bueno, señores, vamos a ver, continuar. Ya nos quedan unos cuantos minutillos. Yo no sé si ha sido, ¿cómo se llama eso? No sé si ha sido buena idea o no, pero bueno, no importa, fue algo diferente. Yo cuando estaba abajo en la habitación le dije, me voy para arriba a hacer una transmisión en vivo. Le dijo, ay, yo también quiero ir, pero el tema es que no sabía español. O sea, ese hubiera sido, ¿no? Hubiera sido chévere, si hubiera sabido español, hubiera sido mucho más bacán, pero bueno, no importa. Más bien disculpen a las personas que no hablan inglés y que han estado confundidísimos. Yo soy pésimo traductor. Yo me puedo manejar muy bien en inglés, hablo todo lo que tú quieras, pero traducir es como que me complica. Y no sé cuándo hablo inglés, cuándo hablo castellano, comienzo a hablar huevada y media después, entonces ya es bastante más complicado para mí. Pero bueno, yo quiero agradecer a todita la cantidad de donaciones que he tenido. Hay varias que ni siquiera las he podido leer. Qué loco, porque he estado... ya no puedo ver los mensajes hasta arriba. A ver, vamos a ver. Ahí está. ¿Ves? Está solamente desde Juan Mejía. Las personas que me donaron arriba, que fue Mía, Sasa y Marito, les agradezco también enormemente. Por supuesto, también a Juan Mejía, que acá ha hecho su donación. Muchísimas gracias. Vamos a ver otras donaciones para ir agradeciendo. Ahí está Alexander the Great también. Muchísimas gracias. Y Alexander the Great, ya está listo el tema de tu... Bueno, no está listo. Está lista la decisión. Pero tengo que tener buen internet y conexión en la computadora, en el laptop, que acá es terrible internet. Hay 1 minuto de internet, se corta 5 minutos. Aparecen 5 minutos de internet, se van 10 minutos. Horrible, horrible. No se puede prácticamente hacer absolutamente nada. Todo lo tengo que hacer en el celular porque tengo contraté a una compañía local, porque si no estuviera pero loco yo, estuviera loco. Paque enlatado también agradezco enormemente. Ando ocupado, pero aquí tienes uno para tus dátiles. Eso, muy bien. Acá tengo un dátil ya comprado por adelanto. A ver, vamos a ver qué otros más mensajes de agradecimiento yo. Acá está, ya me lo pasé. Ahí está, Marito también. La conexión es perfecta como nunca antes. Es increíble, ¿no? Increíble la conexión, muy buena acá en Marruecos. Mira tú. Que en cualquiera nunca lo hubiera creído. A ver. Ahí está, Raulito, muy bien. Hola, Roberto. When will you move to the nice hotel? Oh, mañana, tomorrow. One of my subscribers, one of my followers, pays me for a riad, for a nice riad for tomorrow. So I'm leaving tomorrow, and I'm going to this luxury. I mean, it's more than a luxury. I think it's like ¿cómo se llama? Boutique hotels. They are more like boutique hotels. So I'm so happy. That's very good to have followers that pay you your things. I feel like communist sometimes. I feel like a part of the Communist Party of China. That I get paid my things without working. Well, I don't know if it's without working. That's a job for me. And everybody knows that. A ver. Memo wanna make you a question. Memo wants to know if the chicken was alive or dead.
Dead.
With that,
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
okay, yeah. No, that's a question that you need like 5 hours to tell them. It's a internal Peruvian joke. Que esperemos muy pronto olvidarnos porque ya parece que el pelotudo se larga pronto. Y muy bien, también Karina nos manda un deseo, nos manda una donación, nos manda deseos también, por supuesto, siempre nos manda deseos. Quise entrar y pedí el link, te mando besos. Muy bien, claro que sí. ¿Quieres entrar un ratito? Si quieren entrar, nos quedan 15 minutitos. Necesitamos las redes sociales del invitado. Eso. Uy, pero yo no sé si querrá compartirlas. People want to know if you want to tell your social media. You post photos of your trips in social media?
No.
You don't like social media? Oh.
It's the Matrix.
Why? How can you say that? That's the typical teenagers, you know, that hate the system. Why you guys hate the system?
No. I agree. I used to post lots, but yeah, I don't agree with it anymore. Okay. Lots of my friends and people I know post everything on social media.
But don't do that extreme. Maybe you can do something that what you like, not what they like.
No, I don't agree with it.
Okay.
I believe it's what is it? The meter. What's the new thing now with the Facebook?
TikTok.
No, they've got the meter. What's it? Someone will know what I mean.
No, a new social media. No.
No. There's a new thing now. There's Elon Musk and everybody has posted, and it's like I don't know. Everything you do now is in.
Oh, Meta.
Meta,
yeah.
Yeah, I don't agree with this. It's not good.
Ooh, you're sometimes conservative, man. You're conservative.
I have WhatsApp, I have Twitter.
Margaret Thatcher is not good with you, huh?
No, it's good.
It's good to be conservative, do you think?
No, because that's...
You're liberal or conservative?
I'm neither.
So why you don't accept the new technologies? And accept them as they are and treat them with your personality.
YouTube
Don't do what other people do.
I think YouTube is good. I think Twitter is good. But I believe Facebook, Instagram is okay, but I only have that for family.
Okay.
Just to show where I am.
Yeah.
But
and Facebook, why you don't like Facebook?
Facebook's the worst.
Why?
Facebook is bad.
But
because anybody in the world, bad people can comment anything.
Well, for security. Oh well, but that depends what you put, what you post.
Not security. It's like for a mental state. You know.
Karina, bienvenida. Karina speaks
Hola,
English
Roberto.
perfect. You speak English perfect because she lives in Los Cabos in Mexico.
Mexico.
Karina,
Hi.
how are you?
What is your friend's name?
What is your name?
Luis.
And you?
Hi. Karina.
Karina. Nice.
Nice
She's
to meet
from
you.
Mexico.
Mexico. Whereabouts in Mexico?
Los Cabos.
Los Cabos. I don't know this. You put in the.
No, it's because of the volume. It's about the volume.
I can hear.
No, they cannot. I like the. Dice que la acerco mucho la cámara.
Sí,
A ver, Karina, ask something to him if you want to know something about him, or maybe you want to ask something to Karina.
I can see her.
Oh, okay. I think because she's sleeping, she's in the bed, and then that's why she didn't put her camera.
You do this also?
That's real
Eat
true.
with your right hand?
I do what?
Have you been eating with your right hand?
Yeah.
Have you only right hand?
No, what do you mean?
In Morocco?
Oh, only they eat on the right hand.
You eat with your left hand is disrespectful.
Oh. No, I eat with cutlery.
No, also, but like. If
When you eat,
sandwich,
yeah.
Apparently, you're only meant to eat with your right hand.
I don't believe, yeah. I think because they use this hand for cleaning the,
I was listening that he's a chef. So you work as a chef in Morocco?
No. In England, I chef in England, and then what's that?
Well, water. Drink water.
So I chef in England. So I work in England for 3 months, save my money, then I can travel for 9 months.
Wow, that's good.
So
You're pretty similar to Roberto.
Yes, the
way.
same kind.
Yeah, so I do 12-hour shifts, 6 days a week for 3 months straight.
Yeah.
And that gives me money to do what the fuck I want for 9 months.
I did something similar, but a different way. And that's because I am not from a developed country. I didn't have this option to do this kind of thing. So what I did is I worked for 10 years in cruise ships.
Yeah.
I get some money, I invest the money, and I am traveling with this money.
Cruise ships is good because the money you make on cruises, you can't spend the money.
You save the money.
Yeah,
that's what I worked for 10 years.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do it like, I would love to do it, like 3 months and then travel. Yeah, but my economy is different because my beautiful politicians fuck us every year since 200 years ago. Since we got independence, every time we're even worse.
Roberto,
Dígamelo.
I have already told you that you can come to Los Cabos and work, and I'll connect you. You can work for 4 or 5 months and make real good money to go travel for the rest of the year.
And I have to shave to get a job.
I don't think so.
Depending on what kind of job do you think I can do in
I'll tell you by IG.
The stripper, yes, the stripper will get a lot of pesos. They will give me a lot of pesos for
I'll tell you about it.
Okay, sure. Sí, 3 meses con sueldo en Los Cabos, me voy mañana, mamita linda, porque vivir en México y aparte tener un canal que me ven todos y sueldo, of course, man. Don't worry,
I really can do that.
No, but you cannot see. He wants to see you, but he's asking me, if I click here, I will see her. No, that's her picture.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
That's exactly how I look without pajamas.
Yeah, she don't want to. If the transmission isn't in the day, she will show up. But when it's in the night, I know already she don't want to show up in the night. Claro que sí, no hay ningún problema. A ver, vamos a ver lo que dice Rosita Tan. For girl, things are more complicated. We need to put some makeup before showing our face in the camera. That's Rosita is reading the Karina's mind.
That's true.
Claro que sí. Claro que sí.
And other thing I was gonna ask you. So if I go as a tourist to Morocco, I can't go to a cafe.
Oh, she said this question is very wow.
Yeah, you can go to cafe, but it depends. If it's tourist cafe, it's okay.
Okay.
A tourist, yeah.
If you go to local cafe, it's only men.
They will see you very bad.
Yeah.
They will see you, yeah. In a touristic place, everything is okay. But if you go inside, they would. I think you will buy. You will sit in there. But people will look you like, who's there? Oh, she must not be from here. They will think. It's not that they will. It's not like forbidden. It's like will not. It's a cultural thing. You know, it's not a law.
Okay. They will notice by the
No.
by the look that I'm not from there, right?
Yeah, they will realize. Yeah, sure.
So,
at least Luis realized that Karina has a beautiful voice. Yeah, she has a very beautiful voice.
and,
otra preguntilla.
So how are you feeling in Morocco, Roberto?
I'm feeling amazing in Morocco. It's very good for me to be in Morocco.
It suits you.
It's
You look
people
good.
think that I'm local when I'm here, and they call me Alibaba. When they see me,
I get called. You know what Alibaba means?
Alibaba is the character from.
Yeah, but in Morocco, it's a Moroccan gangster.
Oh, epa.
So
Okay.
it's a gangster that rob from the rich and feed the poor.
Oh, like Robin Hood.
Robin Hood.
Oh.
Yeah. So if someone calls you Alibaba,
like Fidel Castro, Hugo Chavez, these people steal the rich to give the poor.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah. So it means like a good person, basically. I think.
But you think it's a good person, somebody that steals?
Of course, that's not good. But to give to people.
But it's still to the rich is okay, no problem.
Yeah. No, I think that's what they mean, because I got called Alibaba because I was wearing my sunglasses in the night. It was like Alibaba, and I asked Moroccan what it meant, and he went, "It means you're a good person. You take from the rich, you give to the poor."
Oh, okay. I thought it was because we are a bird.
Yeah, but I typed it in on Google, and he said it's an insult. Apparently, it's an insult. But then I asked the locals, and he was like, "No, it's a good thing."
It's okay.
But then you rely on Google.
Dígamelo.
Somebody said that my picture doesn't show in the
we can see your picture. I mean, it's small. We cannot see.
Okay.
But no, it's okay. It's small.
Because Caro, la vecina, was saying that that I should put my picture, but I can see it.
Sí se ve.
I can see it right there. Okay, got it.
Mira, Karina no te ve, pero yo sí te veo, ¿eh? Quizás la computadora de Karina demora en cargar y por eso no ha cargado la foto, pero yo sí se veo. Mira, Marito tampoco no se ve, ¿o no? Ahí está Alejandro Loera, eso, claro que sí, bienvenido sea acá. Alejandro Loera dice, he wants to come to Morocco to visit Morocco, of course. ¿Morocco o qué, compadre? No. Está bien, bienvenido sea usted. Claro que sí. Morocco is very good.
Diego Pulido is asking me about my trip to South America. It's going to be in September. Not yet.
Oh, you're going to South America? Yeah, in September, yeah. Mm-hmm. Which day of September are you going to arrive? Because the first country is going to be Chile.
No, the first one is going to be Colombia.
Oh, Colombia, okay. Because the 4th of September in Chile is going to be a big poll, you know, the constitution, to elect a constitution, to get a new constitution or not. So that's going to be the 4th of September. Everything is going to be closed and everybody's going to be outside going to vote for votation centers. But it's okay. If you are starting in Colombia, no problem. That's the 4th of September.
No, I'm leaving Mexico in the middle of September.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
this is no problem.
No problem at all. Muy bien, señores. Entonces, we're just 2 minutes to finish our transmission of 2 hours, and I have been speaking in English the whole time. We have been, 2 hours.
I'm sober now.
Now he's sober. Ahora está sobrio. Empezó borracho y ahora está sobrio. That's good. The transmission abstract all your alcohol from your main. Okay, Carinilla, vamos a hacerla.
You guys should
¿Quiere hacer
open
una
up another
preguntita, un
bottle.
comentario? Disculpa.
Open another bottle.
Open another bottle, she says. Oh, she says, come
Open
on, guys,
another-
open more bottles.
I wish.
A bottle of water you will open. Acá son las 1:15 para las 4 de la mañana. Esa es la diferencia.
Sí.
I think because she's like 9 p.m., that's why she thinks it's open another bottle. No, we are already almost 4.
Yeah.
Sí, ya es muy tarde.
Así es. Ok, vamos a despedir esta transmisión. No sé cómo lo vamos a hacer. I'm going to say bye-bye, but before, we will not put another long video, don't worry. We're going to read. Okay, there is a phrase in here in Spanish that we invite people to come tomorrow to the next transmission.
Yes.
Okay, so I will start saying the first line, not the first line, the first 3 letters, and then you will read this one, and then Karina will finish.
Okay.
Okay, so I will start. Nos vemos en la siguiente.
Transmission manana desde.
Karina.
Marrakech,
Eso.
Marruecos.
We're going to do it again. We are going to do it again.
Okay.
I will start, then will come Luis, and then you will finish. Okay, Karina will
Okay.
finish. Okay, I will start. Nos vemos en la siguiente.
Transmission manana desde.
Marrakech, Marruecos.
Eso, muy bien. Banana, en lugar de desde parecía que diría banana. Banana, mañana, banana. Listo, muchas gracias, adiós, Karina, un besote enorme, muchísimas gracias por tus donaciones a ti y a todas las personas que me donan para que este viaje no termine nunca. ¿Alguien entró? ¿Alguien quiere entrar?
Roberto.
Oh, Alexander the Great, mira la hora que entra. Caballero, ¿cómo está? Bienvenido.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Vine a despedir.
Oh, muy bien. Okay, so let's do the thing again. Okay, let's do the thing again. Okay, I will start. And Alexander the Great speaks very good English because you live in Los Angeles.
Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Okay, that's true. He speaks English. Okay, so I'm going to start. Nos vemos en la y después continúa yo. Okay. Nos vemos en la siguiente.
Wait. Transmission manana desde.
Desde now, Karina, una palabra y la otra Alexander.
Marrakech.
Marruecos.
Eso, muy bien. Adiós. Muchísimas gracias a todos. Thank you very much. Soon I will open, I think, a channel in English. Huh? Maybe I will get more subscribers in English. There are more people in the world that speaks English than Spanish, actually. Bye-bye.
Se te quiere, Robert.
The comments.
Ah,
That's good.
Adiós.
the what?
Carolina puts a WhatsApp. And that's good.
Okay, very good. Okay.
Se te
He wants to
quiere,
know your
Robert.
WhatsApp.
He wants
Él
to
quiere
know
saber
my
tu
what-
WhatsApp, creo.
My WhatsApp?
Listo. You want to know her
I'll send it
WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Ahí está.
Oh, I'll send it to you right away.
Okay. Okay. So she lives in Los Cabos. Bye bye. Thank
Se
you.
te
Muchísimas
quiere,
gracias.
Roberto, se te quiere.
Listo. Muchas gracias a ustedes, por supuesto que
Shukran.
también.
Besote.
Bye bye. Que estén
Salam
bien.
aleikum, shukran.
Salam